look what just arrived in the mail. Do you guys know what that is? This is, where's the scissors? Here we are. Is the adjustable arms for the subframe. Yeah, here we go. Alright, so we have traction arms, oh no, those are the yes, traction arms. These are the camber arms, and these will be toe arms, I believe. Yes, they are beautiful. Very nice and sparkly. And new, that's the whole point. But yeah, I went with hard rose because I've had good experience with them, and I've got the old ones which are hard rose, so I'll probably use those as spares at the track if something goes wrong. So it's best to probably stick to the same quality brand that you usually would have. I will be setting these up the same alignment spec as the other ones, so they should just bolt straight in if in need of using them, or else just do an eye alignment at the track and we'll be good to go. But yeah, we'll put these ones in today, and yeah, we should be good to go. Very nice. So we'll take off the rotor and then start working off these axles. So I pulled off the rotor, and behind it was like all this just laced up right around the whole hub. So a good thing we are swapping over this subframe, huh? What I've done is I've taken off the different axles. Didn't need to remove anything, just bang off the different axles, put them on the new subframe, and then now I'll put the lower control arms and the hubs and stuff, bang them on with the new arms, and yeah, then we should be able to put this puppy in. I'm actually contemplating running the solid mounts up the front here and actually putting the rubber ones back in, just to take some sort of like some sort of strain. Yeah, because I've heard good and bad things about the solid mounts and stuff, so it's really tough to say. Like considering, like looking at my other subframe, like the mount here and stuff like that's broken, and like the abuse and stuff that it's taken on the strain of the mounts here, that's just started cracking and stuff like that. I'm just thinking that, because I've really never actually broken axles, like I've only done it once in this car in the last 3 years, and that was like, when I did it, I was being like a little Johnny and literally banged through banged through second, third, and went to bang fourth, and it just broke both axles at the same time in like 3 different areas. And now it's my fault, but like other than that, I'm just sort of thinking maybe I'd never really snapped axles because other bits of the subframe were taking the force rather than like I guess like I'm never gonna know until I put it in, and then if I start snapping axles, then we know the secret sauce. The recipe is have broken mounts and you'll never break axles. Alright, so I was just checking the axles just to see if there's any play. There's no really any play there, but on this side, I don't know if you guys can hear that, but there's something fishy going on in there. So I've got a spare one, I might swap it over. Might as well do it now before putting it all back in the car. But what was crazy is like I went to undo these and they're like so loose, it's not funny. Like the other side's nice and tight, but yeah, these are just all loose. So like, don't get me wrong, I would have checked them all before putting it all back in, but just shows, do your bolt check. So I've went ahead and going to replace the axle here. I'll show you guys the noise that I was talking about. There's that one compared to this one where there's no noise. So we'll replace that. I ended up changing the other axle also. There was a slight noise, not so much as the other side, but like just enough. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but like that's just enough for me to be like, hey, we're here, might as well change it. Like this one's got nothing, so that's nice and good. That side's good, so we shouldn't have any issues there apart from just snapping completely. Let's just hope that doesn't happen. Alright, so we pretty much have got everything ready to go. So got the camber arms, tow arms, traction arms, got some better axles than the other ones. We're pretty much ready to go. Oh yeah, also I was just inspecting this old subframe and I don't know if you guys can see, but there's like a crack in here. I can't really see it in the camera, but there's like another crack starting to form here, finding its way up. It's like outside of the weld, so no doubt, yeah, it would have just made its way up there and just formed a new line. But yeah, this subframe's seen better days. Yeah, pretty crazy. But you know, in saying that, it is like a 30-year-old subframe, so you know it's bound to happen. And just over, you know, modern days, they've come up with better ways to try and strengthen it, and hoping that, you know, people like us, it would hold together in theory. Alright guys, so working late into the night, as you can see. So I've got the subframe in. It actually took a little longer than expected, just because it's, I suppose because it's solid mount and you sort of have to inch its way in bit by bit, rather than like example rubber mount, you can sort of flex the mount a tiny bit and you can just sort of push it all in. But anyway, I got it all in. I bolted up the drive shaft. But yeah, she's looking nice in there. I'll do the alignment spec. Well, I'm not going to touch any of it till it goes into the alignment shop, but I will do it by eye just so I can get the wheels and stuff on. Basically, she's all in there. It took a little longer than expected, but that's okay. Yeah, so I've just waiting on brakes now. Yeah, which hopefully they come in tomorrow, so once the brakes come we can whack the back suspension in and do the brakes at the same time, and then that's the rear end all sorted, and then we'll possibly do the front end. Varies, it's all pending really on stuff and parts and stuff. But yeah, so that'll be it for this video. Sorry I didn't really do much videoing or talking. I just sort of wanted to get into it and just smash it out, but whenever I could get to the camera, I'd try my best to explain to you guys what the situation is and stuff like that. But yeah, that'll be it for this video. So like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you guys tomorrow on the next one. Peace.